I hope you're doing well. Today we get to take a look at the HD01 from Wurkkos. This is a new release and it's got a flat form factor, perfect for daily carry. It's got a magnetic base that's very tail standable as well. Two-way pocket clip, a forward-facing LED as well as a laser pointer. And on the side here, probably the most unique feature, got a light bar. It's got white light and RGB as well. So we're going to go over this flashlight. Before I get too much further, I want to thank Wurkkos for sending this to the channel for review, and also thank them for a channel-specific discount code they provided. It's going to be up here in the top corner of your screen. If you apply that discount code in addition to the coupon that's already available on Amazon, you can pick this flashlight up for under $35, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out this light. We should probably start by talking about the elephant in the room. And that is that this HD01 looks an awful lot like the Arcfeld from Olight. Very similar, this rounded bezel shape in particular, the rectangular shape, the profile. It looks almost, from a distance especially, it looks a lot like an Arcfeld. So somebody copied somebody's homework a little bit, but is this different enough? I will let you be the judge, but obviously you don't have the toggle, the switch like on the Arcfeld. It's got two switches instead. The front one operates the laser and the sidebar. The rear one operates the front-facing light. And unlike the magnetic charging on the Arcfeld, we've got a USB-C charging port here on the side. So that is different, especially where that's positioned. All right, let's run through the functionality of the HD01. We are going to start with the rear switch, which controls the front-facing white light LED. It's a little bit counterintuitive, and actually that's the one thing, Actually, I should say one of two things I would change about this flashlight. I would switch that up so the front-facing switch controls those front-facing LEDs and the rear controls the light bar, just because the proximity kind of makes sense intuitively. Not a deal breaker though, because familiarity and muscle memory will kick in as you get familiar with this thing. But yeah, here's the one lumen moonlight mode. I'm gonna jump to low. Here's medium. High, and turbo. A lot of light coming from this light. A little bit of a cutoff there, as you can see. A lot of output from this size of flashlight for sure. You also have direct access to turbo with the double click, strobe with a triple click as well if you want with this. Now let's move on to the top switch. I'm going to leave the light on just to show that you can use the laser pointer in combination with the front-facing LED if you wish. So there's a look at that. Laser pointer, here it is by itself. Pretty bright laser pointer. Holding down the top switch from off is going to access the side light bar. The RGBs, which you can cycle through by holding the button down, you're going to go through the spectrum of light available on this, and when you stop it will just hold whatever tint you have. So if you like this blue, you just release the switch and you've got that. It will remember the color as well next time you go to use this light as well. So that is the first thing you can do with the side. You can also double tap this to get a blinking mode. So if you want a flashing light, you can do that as well with the RGB lights. From off, if you double click, you're going to access the white light bar, and it is quite bright, as you can see. This is the max setting, but tons of light. So this would be really, really good for, you know, doing work if you needed to get anything done. And then if you hold down this top switch, you're going to cycle through low, medium, and high. Here's the lowest. This would be really nice for really low light. Here's the next level up, medium. Plenty of output there, and then the high, which we saw earlier. Lots of light. And the body of the flashlight does get a little bit warm, but not too bad. And then a triple click from off gets you into some fun things here. There's going to be blinking lights if you're sensitive to that. Those are coming up. But a triple click gets us into a like police light flashing mode, blue and red. Be careful with this. I don't know the legal implications of using something like this. But yeah, if you triple click again, maybe it's a double click. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. get some cool effects. I think they call this the waterfall. So your RGB lights are kind of going in a, they're flowing. I don't know if that's going to appear, how to make that appear best for you, but yeah, it just kind of like has this waterfall LED effect with all the colors. Pretty neat. Double click again will get you into what they call raindrop, I believe. Yeah. So this changes colors on its own and it gives this nice drop effect. So if you want something like that, you can do that as well. I think that about does it. Let me see what's next. Yeah, it goes back to police from there. Waterfall. So yeah, a lot of really interesting little modes that you can choose from with this. But yeah, very impressive the amount of functionality and output you can do. And then yeah, one other cool thing is you can use both at the same time. So for example, we've got max output here, and now we've just turned on the sidebar as well. So we have tons of light. All of this light in the room right now is coming from this thing. And it is quite a lot of light indeed. So really cool that you can use both at the same time. Here's a quick look at the packaging of the HD01 and what's included with it. The boxes are cool. I think it's a different style from Wurkkos. Here's another light, the TS23. I like this new box look. Here's what their old boxes look like, at least the ones I'm familiar with. I think this is a big step up in presentation. Yeah, I got a sleeve here on the side, branding sticker with the light information, and on the back some specs and information as well. And then got a magnetic flap on the box. Inside there's the manual, a little Ziploc with a lanyard inside, USB-A to USB-C cable, and the light itself in there. In addition to the upgrade in packaging, I appreciate that Wurkkos updated their manual a little bit as well. You can pause and read any of this if you want to, but specifically I'm referring to this little tree diagram here that goes over the user interface. I think this is a lot easier for me anyway, a little more visual than just a written out description of how to navigate to the modes. So there's that, and then that's really all there is to the manual. And let's talk about what this could be used for. Definitely, you know, walking dogs around the house, camping, yes, but I think primarily this is geared for daily carry, just the slim form factor and the clip. There's some weight to it, but it's light enough and slim enough that does not get in the way in your pocket. So that is kind of what this thing excels at. And with both of these, you can definitely use this as a work light of sorts as well. You can use them both at the same time as I'm demonstrating now. But yeah, I think this thing can be a little work light or toolbox companion as well. Other things it does well / that I like, it is very tail standable for one. The base plate is magnetic, so you can position this, which is especially nice with this light bar or the front facing light. You can really get light, you know, where you need it depending on the angle of the magnetic surface you have. It is waterproof. I'm a little confused. The Amazon listing and the Wurkkos website state that this is IP65 waterproof, I believe, and the box says IPX8, I think. Yeah, so I'm not sure the exact level of waterproofing of this flashlight, but it is waterproof to some extent. The accent lighting is neat. I don't personally need it, but it is really nice to have. So for one, you've got your battery status illumination here when you turn the light on. These can be set to be constantly on, just in a pulsing pattern. Be done with 5 rapid clicks of the switch. So now I get this like breathing, pulsing effect going on with the switches. You can turn that off with 5 clicks as well. Okay, and as far as the light bar, I mean, once again, not something personally I need to have, and I have mine set on this kind of like incandescent orangish yellowish light. I like that tone a lot. But yeah, just by holding this down, you can transition through the spectrum and find a cool color you like. And it is cool. It is cool, and that's something that a lot of people are gonna like. and then some people may or may not use as much, but it is cool to have that. Very unique in that sense. Definitely stands it out apart from other lights on the market. All right, folks, I think that's going to wrap up the video. Hope this gave you a good look at the HD01. Good competitor in the market for the Arcfeld series from Olight for sure. Coming in at a competitive price point. Different features, different operation as well, but a lot of the same as well. So anyways, if you do want to support this channel, best way is just to like the video and subscribe if you're not already. If you want to support it further and pick up this light, an Amazon affiliate link will be in the description, along with that discount code as well, just to make it easier for you. And Wurkkos was kind enough, if you've made it this far, you get the secret. Wurkkos was kind enough to send a second HD01, and that's going to be a giveaway item for one of you coming up for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But that's going to do it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless you, and I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.